Hello Virgo, here's a reading for you for April 2018. And this is for you if you are Sun, Moon or Rising sign Virgo. As you can see, I've already laid out the cards. And these are the main three. Let's put them aside. I'll talk about them later, but now these. Here's your starting point, and you have Five of Pentacles, which is a card of luck. You're lacking something. It can be any kind of resources, like money, time, space, health. It's sometimes the inability to ask for help, or being not very eager to accept it. As you can see in this picture, this person is sitting back towards the door. And I think behind these doors, there are plenty of resources. But this person is either unwilling to go there for some reason, or she or he isn't even aware that it's waiting there for him or her. So this card sometimes indicates that, well, it reminds us that there are plenty of resources, because the world is full of resources. But sometimes our mindset doesn't let us see it, and doesn't let us use it in a proper way. So it's just a reminder. It is somewhere, perhaps within your reach, but now you're not able to use it for your own good. As each five, this is a turning point. It's coming from Four of Pentacles, which is the card of power and holding to your resources very closely. And you're transforming here into Six of Pentacles, which is a more free energy, the energy of flow, the energy of harmony, of giving and taking. And this is necessary. This part is necessary, although it's not pleasant. This is where you start. It can be you, it can be someone within your environment that is influencing you. That is an important part of the story unfolding here. How does it unfold? It unfolds into Ten of Cups, which is a family card, and a happily ever after card. A happy family, as you can see. A happy, of course, but you can see this kid is sleeping here. Perhaps he was crying. She's not very happy here. He's happy, she's happy, but you know, to achieve all those cups, all those 10 cups here, they look like balloons, by the way, you need to go through each and every stage of your emotional journey. And that also requires going through regret, boredom, and pain. So this is accumulation of all your experiences that makes you an adult, a grown-up person. Ten of Cups. And these two cards, they stand in contradiction, because this person is very alone. They are absolutely not alone. So there is this juxtaposition here between lack and being left out in the cold, as they say, and abundance and being together with others. And this is the main theme here. The accumulation of it is the Emperor, which is a very masculine energy, the energy, archetypical energy of the father. can be very judgmental on one hand, but on the other hand, it can be very responsible in the most profound way. So here's the question about the main principle. Is it love or is it something else? When I look at these three cards, I see the Emperor observing very closely the situation here and deciding what to do with it. And this is, I think this is your energy. Wondering what to do with this outcast, I feel. What to do? Does this person really belongs here? Does he or she really deserve being in that place? Is there a place here for people like this? When we celebrate, and the time of celebration is coming for many of us, the time of holiday, Easter holiday, often families come together, friends come together. Do we see people like this? And are we ready to be with them, like with a family, like with friends, although they are like that? Wonders the Emperor. Is the happiness here, the immense joy, really full when we neglect this? That's the question. And I was wondering, why is this person here? What does it mean? Why are they in this situation? And I pulled 5 of Cups. I was doing the reading in my native language first, so if you want to see how I was shuffling and pulling out the cards, you can see it on my on the other channel. So 5 of Cups, it goes well with 5 of Pentacles. It's another 5, another card of turning point, the card of sorrow, the card of crying over the spilled milk. Something else is lost here. And someone is regretting over the loss. So these people here are perhaps alone because they suffered emotionally. And they crawled back to their little misery state. And it is sometimes like that. So they are here because they are poor. They are perhaps full of regrets. They are in pain, they are in sorrow. Are we ready to open our hearts and let these people into our families, into our circles of friends, into our vicinity? Are we ready to share whatever it is? Or is it very dangerous for us because it will spoil our joy? Wonders the Emperor. Am I ready to let this pain, this sorrow, stain, in brackets, this happiness? I don't think it stains it. Absolutely not. But some people do. And when the principle is not love, you may have this tendency to keep these people apart. You don't belong here. People say, you don't belong. You're not happy, you're not cheerful, you're not laughing at our jokes, haha. Go away. There's no place for you here. Go away to your black hole of misery. We don't want to see you. We don't want to feel your pain. We don't want to feel together. There's no empathy in some people. And there is in some. And the question is, where are you in this? What's your decision, Virgo? Is your heart great enough to encompass both these and these emotions? As an advice card, I pulled Ace of Wands. And this is the new beginning. Definitely a new beginning, a spark, a fire. But in this situation, I would say, this card says, give everybody a chance. Everybody deserves a chance. Everybody can start anew. This state of 5 is not permanent. It will pass, as everything will pass. 10 of Cups will also pass. This is the final card. And Ace is coming after it. So we have fire here. The Emperor is the sign of Aries. We have fire here. And we also have fire here. This card was at the bottom of the deck. In this spread, the card at the bottom of the deck shows you something you probably don't see, which might be quite obvious, but perhaps you're not able to see it for some reason. And this is the Sun, so another fire. A very happy card. And I think it shows us that even if these people are very sad now, even if they cry, even if they tend to be alone, even if they are not ready to receive our help, or they are not very eager to do this, or they are shy, it doesn't mean that their inner light has vanished. No, it hasn't. It's still there. The sun is shining for each and every one of us, even for those in misery, even for those in sorrow. And it will come out eventually. It will. So remember, it's always shining, even for those. And if they don't see it now, be their sun. Be their helping hand. Be there for them. Just be there for them. Open your heart. You don't need to refuse anything as the Emperor. You can act out from the deepest responsibility for people if you're using the principle of love. Nobody deserves to be alone. Nobody deserves to be left in sorrow. That's the message for you, dear Virgo. I think it's very beautiful, this month for you. So be the best Emperor in the world. Be the loving father. Okay, that's it. Thank you for your time. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and see you next month. Bye-bye.